Hey, welcome. So, have you ever actually stopped to think about the incredible journey your drink takes before it even gets to you? Today, we are pulling back the curtain and diving deep into the amazing, high-tech world that's hiding in plain sight behind every bottle we open. We're going to take an inside look at industrial beverage production.
I mean, really think about it for a second. How is it possible that millions, and I mean millions, of bottles of water or milk or beer get filled, sealed, and labeled with just perfect precision day in and day out? Well, the answer is this incredible story of engineering and automation. And that's exactly what we're here to unpack. So, where does all this magic happen? It happens in what you can think of as a giant, all-in-one factory. We're talking about a completely integrated production line where raw ingredients go in one end and fully packaged, ready-to-ship products pop out the other. It's pretty amazing. And, we're not just talking about one kind of drink here. These systems are incredibly versatile. They can handle a huge range of things you probably have in your fridge right now. Pure water, mineral water, milk, yogurt, even beer, wine, and spirits. The basic process is just that adaptable. Okay, but before a single bottle even gets made, the most important part has to be prepared, right? The drink itself. This whole first stage is about taking those raw materials, like fruit or grains or milk, and transforming them into the final liquid that's actually going to end up in the bottle. And this process basically happens in 3 key steps. First up, you've got extraction. Think of it like squeezing juice from fruit, but on a totally massive scale. Then, those ingredients get combined in these giant industrial mixers to get the flavor and consistency just right. And finally, you get the transformation. This is where the real chemistry happens, like fermentation for beer, or using a heat exchanger to pasteurize milk. All right, with the beverage ready to go, we move on to the main event, the assembly line. And I want you to get the image of a boring, clunky conveyor belt out of your head. This is more like a high-speed, perfectly synchronized automated ballet. Every single move is timed down to the millisecond. First things first, you need a bottle, and they are born at an unbelievable rate. Using these incredible machines called stretch and injection blow molders, these little plastic tubes, or preforms, are heated up and then poof, inflated into a perfectly formed bottle in the blink of an eye. The second a bottle is created, it's immediately whisked over to the filling station. And here, precision machines shoot the exact amount of liquid into each one, at incredible speeds, and all without spilling a single drop. It's how they guarantee that every bottle you buy is perfectly consistent. Okay, next up, that freshly filled bottle needs a cap, right? Gotta lock in the freshness and make sure it's tamper-proof. Capping and sealing machines work in a total blur, spinning on caps and tightening them to the perfect torque every single time. Now the bottle gets its identity. A flurry of labeling, gluing, and coding machines slap on the branding, the nutrition facts, and those all-important batch codes for tracking. And finally, wrapping machines bundle them all up into cases, ready to go out into the world. So, we've seen all these amazing physical parts moving in perfect harmony, the blowers, the fillers, the cappers. But what's conducting this high-speed orchestra? Well, that brings us to the brains of the whole operation, this invisible digital conductor that's running the entire show. I want you to meet the PLC. That stands for Programmable Logic Controller. And it is, without a doubt, the central nervous system of the entire production line. Just think of it as this super specialized, heavy-duty computer that tells every other machine what to do, when to do it, and exactly how fast to get it done. And make no mistake, the PLC isn't just a part of the system. It is the core component. Honestly, for these massive industrial systems, the quality and sophistication of the PLC is one of the biggest selling points. It's the thing that determines the line's speed, its reliability, and just how automated it can be. And that power is what allows for 2 main types of systems. You've got your fully automatic line, which is run almost entirely by the PLC with very little human input. That's for top speed and efficiency. But then you have semi-automatic systems. They still rely heavily on the PLC, but they allow for a person to step in for certain tasks, which gives a lot more flexibility for smaller or more specialized batches. Now, with all of this complex machinery running at blistering speeds, a really important question comes up. How can anyone actually trust that the process is safe and that the product at the end is high quality? Well, that's where certifications come into play. See, in the industrial world, trust isn't just something you hope for. It's something that is earned and proven through really tough third-party validation.
These certifications are basically a stamp of approval, a signal to both buyers and all of us that the equipment and the process meet really strict international standards. And these certifications usually fall into two big categories. On one hand, you have management certifications, like the famous ISO standard. That basically verifies that the company's overall process is consistent and up to snuff. And then you've got product certifications. These are specific codes that confirm the machine itself is safe and built to the right standards. And the absolute key to why these certifications matter so much is right here in this phrase. They're provided by independent third parties. That neutrality is everything. It means the company isn't just grading its own homework. It's a genuinely reliable mark of quality and trust. So there you have it. That's the whole journey. You start with a single raw material, and you end up with a fully packaged, sealed, labeled, and certified product ready to go. And it's all orchestrated by one incredibly complex and intelligent automated system, with that powerful PLC sitting right at the heart of it all. It kind of changes how you look at a simple bottle of water, doesn't it? It's not just a drink. It's the final result of this remarkable, invisible ballet of high-speed automation. It's definitely something to think about the next time you crack one open.